Hi class, I wanted to take a couple minutes and go over the best way to navigate your CIS 110 course. You will find that there is a plethora of information at your fingertips, but each week, once you get going into the semester, there's a particular navigation that I want you to keep in mind. First of all of the announcements will be when you come into the CIS 110 website, the first thing you're going to see is the announcements. Check to see if there's any new announcements that are posted, and that will give you any information that is specific to that week or those assignments, or the assignments those weeks. If there's something specific that I want you to focus on, you'll see it in the announcements. One of the things that you'll find is that if you ever wonder what our homework assignments are going to be, when they're going to be due, I've provided a link here in the navigation, and this is considered our navigation over here, a course schedule. And it's both so that you can mark them off each week. One of the things that I've also provided is a printable format of this if you want to print it out and keep it with you. One of the things that you'll find is my contact information is all over the place. It'll be in the announcements on the first day, but instead of scrolling down to the initial welcome to the class meeting, if you want to find where you can communicate with me, you'll find all of that under the My Instructor tab. So you'll find that my email address, my phone number, my location, all of that information is going to be located here, as well as my semester schedule. One of the things that you need to know is when I'm going to be in office and when I'm not going to be in office, to make those appointments for office hours. So you'll always find my schedule here under the My Instructor tab as well. One of the other things I like to provide here in the My Instructor tab is the places that you can go to get help. Jolt is definitely one of the resources as a student that you have as a resource. Any technical issues with your web advisor, any technical issues with your Blackboard, any technical issues with your email, these are the folks that you are going to want to call and or communicate with. I've provided you with their direct phone number as well as their email address and information to Blackboard as far as putting in a support ticket after hours. Again, if you're experiencing difficulties with Blackboard and it is after hours, you have available resources for technical support 24/7 through this information here as well. And then of course we're using the content management system for SAM. And again, first line of defense with regards to help with SAM is going to be Jolt. If it's after hours, it's on the weekends, and you don't have, you're having difficulties, there's also information here for technical support as well. One of the things that I do want to point out is that all of your academic resources, all of your technical resources are listed here in your Blackboard in one of the tabs up here at the top as well. And you'll see all of that information here with regards to those resources. All right, so the next tab that I want to show you is the Weekly Assignments tab. This is a tab that is going to show you each week as they become available the week's assignments. And so for example, week 1, here we are, these are the resources and these are the assignments that you'll have. You'll get a daily welcome to the class. Here is all of the things that you need to read. Here are all the things that you need to do, and then links to those assignments as well. So that'll be done in the weekly assignments. Now, the discussion board, there is going to be a weekly discussion board, and this very first week, the discussion board is the introduction discussion board, And so you'll be able to link to them both through the weekly announcement or the weekly assignment folders, or if you want to get to them directly, they're here as well. Now, eText. We are using 2 different eText books in this course this semester. There is the opt-out option. You have the first 3 days, so you have until August the 17th at 5 p.m. to opt out. I highly recommend that you don't opt out because the resources that come with that eText kind of are lumped together. So if you opt out of the eText, you opt out of the content, you opt out of being able to do your homework and your tests for the semester. Now, the other thing is, here are the exact links to your textbook. Your discussion board textbook is going to be the Technology Now book, and when we get into the discussions between weeks 3 and 7, you'll see it actually reference the Technology Now book and the exact chapter that I want you to work on. Technical support for your eText. If you're having any difficulties with your eText, this is where you'll come. And then if you want a tutorial on how to actually register for your eText, this is the video that I've created for you as well. And then you'll also find information on how to configure your browser based on the browser that you're using to best benefit the eText. Okay, so you'll notice here that you'll also have links to your email, links to your grades. This here is linked specifically to SAM, and we'll get into that later this semester with regards to how to get into some of the reports that show you what you got wrong on a SAM assignment and give you the opportunity to go back and fix it. But that's in another video that we'll post later. CIS 110 FAQs. I highly recommend that you spend a minute or two reading all of the FAQs, because these are definitely the frequently asked questions that you will find that you might have. Then again, we also have the Blackboard help. There's a link right here, so as it's later in the semester, you can't remember how to get to Blackboard help, I provided a link to it here, as well as the SAM technical support as well. Learning resources is also an area where that is specific to this course. So wanted to particularly take a minute to kind of show you this website right here. One of the things that I've found is that students will go to do a homework assignment and I'll get an email the next day. I couldn't do my assignment because SAM was down. Well, one of the things that you can check is, and then I can also check, is to see, okay, I got an email from the student saying that SAM was down. Check here first to see if SAM is available. You'll notice that this is specific to SAM, and I have anywhere between 24 hours, 30 days, or if I needed to check a specific date. This website is actually updated every 5 minutes. So if there is something that is planned, you'll see that it'll be marked. If the site was down, I'll be able to actually go in, as well as you'll be able to go in and look to see if the services were available or not. Then the last thing that I want to show you is the campus safety tab here in Blackboard. This is both campus safety as well as classroom safety. If you are on campus, this is a great place to come to see what all of the information is with regarding to your safety here on campus. Your safety is one of our #1 priorities, and we want to make sure that you know that we are diligently working to ensure your safety here on campus in the different buildings and or the different areas here on campus. So that wraps up how to navigate the website. If you have any other questions, again, this is an opportunity for you to reach out and post your specific questions to the course in that discussions forum. Or if it's something that you just need me to specifically answer, please don't hesitate to shoot me an email. Again, have a great day, have a great semester. We'll talk soon.